Scores of workers of the National Housing Corporation walked off the job around 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday in protest of what they believe is an unfair appointment. The National Union of Public Workers Wayne Waldron said a new human resources manager was brought in to replace Paula Blackman, who had been acting in that post for a year.
She's suitably qualified. She has been doing the job over the years, and we are saying that we found it offensive and a breach of good faith to revert Miss Paula Blackman to the post now of Assistant Human Resource Officer. She has not been paid to date. We are saying fundamentally that the corporation has stated that because of the pending merger, there has been a stay on acting appointments and also on filling of vacancies. We are indeed surprised that, given the fact that the corporation is claiming that pending the merger, there is no commitment to filling posts, that it was convenient to hold an interview and someone who I understand has some connections would have been appointed to that post. We don't want to say it's nepotism, but based on the information thus far, it seems to appear that this whole interviewing process was thought out with the understanding to fill the post. Ms. Blackman is adequately qualified. She has been doing the job, and we think is a miscarriage. It is an abuse of power, unreasonable discretion that was exercised, and deciding to tell the union in one breath that you are constrained because of economic circumstances and because also of this policy of not paying acting, to have Ms. Blackman doing the job for over a year, not paying her, and then to bring someone to fill the post. In fact, this is an additional cost on the corporation, because to fill this post permanently would mean then that you have to allocate additional costs to the person who is doing the job. So there's a contradiction. So the staff is in solidarity against this wrongdoing, this injustice. I think we are extremely fed up. We find it offensive. We think that the relevant authorities seem to be taking workers for granted and labor for granted in this country.